At Ultra Cooker, we have just tested the Ninja Foodi Max Dual Zone, and in this video, we are going to tell you what we honestly think about it. If you are interested in this product, please note that we have put a link with its best price just below this video. This air fryer has two 4.75-liter baskets for a total capacity of 9.5 liters. In theory, each drawer can accommodate a 2-kilogram chicken or 1.4 kilograms of fries. But during our tests, we estimated that it was better to have a bit fewer fries than that to be able to shake them properly. In total, the Foodi Max Dual Zone measures 27 by 41 by 32 centimeters and weighs 8.8 kilograms, making it bulky and heavy. Its power cord measures 80 centimeters. The baskets and grids feature a non-stick coating to prevent food from sticking. The grids have small rubber pieces on the corners to avoid scratching the basket when putting them in place. On the other hand, the grids have holes that are a bit too large, which tend to let some food pass under the plate. During the tests, we found that the drawers were easy to remove and put back in place. The handles are well insulated and do not heat up too much during use. The sides of the appliance also heated up very little, reaching a maximum of 46 degrees, but the temperature rose to 54 degrees at the front of the baskets. The digital screen is very bright, showing the temperature or the remaining time. Settings are selected using buttons and the central dial. As an accessory, Ninja only includes silicone tongs. The heating elements are located above the baskets to offer good cooking consistency. In terms of maintenance, the baskets and grids are dishwasher safe. We placed them there for a full cycle, but as is often the case, they did not come out perfectly clean. Some traces of grease remained and had to be cleaned by hand. The rest of the air fryer should be wiped with a damp cloth. That is all for the design and maintenance. Let us now move on to features and performance. The Foodi Max Dual Zone offers 6 automatic programs: Max Crisp, Air Fry, Roast, Bake, Reheat, and Dehydrate. There are also the sync functions to synchronize the end of cooking for both baskets and match to copy the settings of the first basket to the second. All programs are adjustable in time and temperature, except for the Max Crisp mode, which stays at 240 degrees. The thermostat can vary from 40 to 240 degrees. The timer can go from 0 to 12 hours with the Dehydrate program. The air fryer automatically stops heating at the end of the allotted time. Unfortunately, we noticed that there was no audio signal halfway through cooking. This is a shame because it is useful on a daily basis to remind you to shake or turn the food over. As is often the case, no smart scale is integrated, so you must manually adapt the cooking time to the amount of food you are cooking. During our tests, we checked the actual temperature reached inside the baskets. In an empty basket heated to 200 degrees, our thermometer detected that the temperature rose up to 211 degrees. This surplus was not without consequence, as we will see. To test the performance of this air fryer, we cooked various frozen foods: shoestring fries, sliced carrots, sliced zucchini, a chicken thigh, and nuggets. We used the program that best matched each cooking process, and here are our results. When cooking 300 grams of frozen shoestring fries, we used the air fry mode at 180 degrees, as recommended by the cooking chart. After 15 minutes, the fries began to brown. After 20 minutes, all the fries were well cooked, and some were even on the verge of being overcooked. This is probably due to the fact that the air fryer heats up a bit higher than it indicates. We then cooked 300 grams of carrots on air fry mode at 200 degrees. The chart recommends cooking them for 16 minutes when fresh. Since they were frozen, we chose to cook them for 25 minutes with a shake after 13 minutes. However, the slices were all burnt after 25 minutes. By placing 200 grams of frozen sliced zucchini in the basket, we obtained good results after 15 minutes of cooking at 200 degrees with the air fry mode. On the other hand, the cooking was not uniform. The overlapping slices were still soft, while others were grilled. To cook the 390-gram chicken thigh, we used the air fry program at 200 degrees. After 22 minutes, the chicken already looked well cooked from the outside, but it was not yet cooked through to the center. After 32 minutes, everything was well cooked. With the Max Crisp mode, we managed to cook the nuggets in just 10 minutes. This mode heats up to 240 degrees, which offers a good crispiness to the food, and indeed, the nuggets were well cooked, golden, and crunchy. During cooking, we measured the polluting particles emitted into the room by the air fryer. We noted the quantities of PM 2.5 and total volatile organic compounds before and after cooking the nuggets. Fortunately, the air fryer emitted very few particles. Furthermore, we did not notice any particular smell during use. Regarding noise, there are no audio signals when selecting settings or halfway through cooking. However, there is indeed an end of cooking signal that emits 66 decibels, but it only sounds once and quite briefly. Finally, during use, the air fryer emitted 54 decibels at 1 meter, which is relatively quiet, and that is all for our test results. To summarize everything, the positive points of the Ninja Foodi Max Dual Zone are a large capacity. It's very good cooking of nuggets, fries, and chicken thighs, the 2 baskets that can be used independently of each other, the 6 available programs, the automatic shutoff at the end of cooking, the basket and grid that are dishwasher safe, and the fact that the air fryer does not pollute the surrounding air too much during use. As for the negative points, we note the absence of an audio signal halfway through cooking, the poor cooking of frozen carrots, and the fact that it heats up a bit higher than requested, which requires adjusting the cooking time slightly downward. And that concludes our test. Thank you very much for watching it. As a reminder, you will find the link to this product with its best price just below the video. And if you like honest air fryer reviews, feel free to subscribe to our channel.